Right. Hello. All right.
I'm watching that amazing video on rogues and assassins again. It's
Which video?
How to play rogue.
Ah, okay. Have fun.
What?
I started streaming. Uh,
That's why I'm not speaking Spanish.
yeah. I do have a green screen. I started my stream now. I have a camera on and a green screen. Hi, Azzy. Hi,
There's no
Nisa.
Azzy.
Okay.
Only Azzy.
I don't know if Nisa has my stream muted or not. But if you're not muted, you don't have me muted, then yes, I am already lurking. And also,
Hello,
yes,
everybody.
I have a green screen. Hello, hello, Dylan.
Hi.
Hello, Vanessa. Hello,
Chip to you
Sammy.
guys.
Hello, Azzy. Hello, Jeff. So we're missing Darcy and Nisa, I think. Nisa has already started her stream.
She could be anywhere.
Yeah, she could be anywhere. Who knows? Well, yeah, she's streaming already, so she should be here any second. Darcy, I don't know. Maybe Ozzy would know. And
Know what?
where Darcy is.
I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know. So I'll ping. Oh, we still have 1 minute before I start pinging everyone.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1
Are
minute.
we only missing Darcy? Azzy's here already, and you're usually
Yeah.
the latest one.
Missing Darcy and Nisa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not get super critical, okay?
I wasn't being critical, I was just being honest.
Alright, I'll take this time to make the copy of the game. So, copy before session. I think it's session number 10, right? I think so. Game summary says number 10. Yes. I have the Alley Cat music in my mind now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know what it is, but I'll have to check it out later.
You'll probably hear it now.
Yeah, once I realize it or once I hear it. Speaking of music,
it's not actually playing through Discord. I just played it on YouTube and I thought it would play over on Discord.
No, not
it's
through Discord. It'll play on your stream though.
Hmm.
Are you gonna sing the music? Are you gonna put some music up for this? Or
yes.
should I put up some?
No, I will put music on. I always have music.
I know. I was just wondering.
All right.
Nara's being ultra judgy today.
What? I'm not being judgy.
She gets super partnered up with the gaming group, and all of a sudden now she's like, "Hey, y'all, scrub."
Nuh-uh. Dude, you guys, I'm so happy about that. Like, I can't believe I was accepted into such a nice community. Like,
Yeah.
I got Dylan. Like, I found Biff randomly, watching Stardew Valley. And then I brought Dylan over there. I'm like, you have to check out this streamer. Like, I love this guy. I love his content. And then I started, like, meeting other streamers through, like, him. And so I'm really happy that he put together this group. And then I got accepted to it. And now I feel like part of the Cool Kids Club.
Do they have a website?
Wait, you're part of the Cool Kids Club? Does that mean you're cool or you're just part of the club?
I don't know. I think I'm just part of the club. I don't think I'm cool yet.
Hey, Nisa, do you have, like, cat makeup on your face?
What?
Maybe.
Looks like it
Nice.
is.
So you can click on the name of the stream team, and it'll take you to a little location, which will show you who all is part of the stream team and who is streaming.
Oh shoot! Everybody, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We have video capture for our illustrious dungeon master.
Yes.
Hey,
I
hello.
saw that. What miracle is this?
Who is
Yeah.
I
this
know what he
handsome
looks like, but
devil?
I'm still surprised to see him.
She doesn't even remember what I look like.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
What's your
You
Hi.
look like you see the resemblance. I mean, you do have a lot of beard still.
Oh, what's your name again? DM. Right?
Yeah, it's Kakaroto DM. How do you not know?
Hey, I'm watching.
You.
You
We
both need
caught
to
her,
have
she doesn't
a
follow.
text on your
I
stream
am
that says
following him too, but I
go
just typed them
to
in.
our
I
DM's
just typed
page
them
or
in
whatever.
randomly. So, like, I typed them in manually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I do yours too, Nisa. I don't go for my follow list. Because I start them up early.
We. All right. So, is Darcy still missing? Yes, she is. And who is missing from Roll20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are missing Darcy and Azzy.
I don't want to look though because it feels like cheating.
Okay, well, in 15 seconds you can look. There's just the Alley Cat YouTube video
Okay.
with all my tabs, like people suggesting stuff on how to run Vallaki and the things. So here's Alley Cat music.
Apps open.
What's that? Oh, you're talking to him? Why does he have so many apps open? Is that
Tabs.
Oh, tabs.
Yeah, the tabs are like basically people doing their own comments on how they run it with their groups. What's the takeout, like? Oh, you should probably do this way. Oh, I did that as written, but people got confused or things like that. So those are basically all threads on to help me like consolidate
Guiding
the
people
campaign.
and- Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where Darcy is?
What?
Oh, hi, Darcy.
Hi, Darcy.
Sorry, I was grabbing
Darcy.
That's okay.
I'll start up my stream after I finish eating my sandwich
Okay.
because I don't want
Why
to
not
like.
stream that? I want to watch it.
But what about exactly? What if we want to watch these things? I
Dude,
actually
my
I
s-
can't lurk anymore. I was in like 5 channels and my stream was like super laggy.
Yeah.
So yeah, fine, whatever. Why are you looking?
All right. I'm going to go back to my actual notes. So if any of the players are currently lurking on my channel, keep it open. Just don't look at it.
So we're gonna do the recap now, yeah?
Yes.
That Darcy's here.
Yes.
Ooh,
So
Alley Cat.
my plan. Now you see Alley Cat.
It's on your stream right now.
Well, it's not
Did you
anymore,
not
but
hear
yeah,
him
it
just
was.
say stop watching his stream?
Yeah. Like earlier I said, if you go to my
Session 9?
stream, all you'll see is Alley Cat, and I played even the music for the nostalgic people, and then I said now stop because I'm going back to my plan, and no, it's not. All right.
Hey, these are the pregame notes for today aren't uploaded into here, right?
No pregame notes for today. Just
Okay.
enjoy today, have fun. That's all that I figured for today. Sounds good? All right. So we start with a small summary. So, last time on Curse of Strahd, you arrived in Vallaki, and then you made your way to the Blue Water Inn, where you got some food, drinks, and beds for the night. You chatted up with Rictavio, a half-elf carnival master who has plenty of outrageous stories to tell you, and very happy to share his stories with you and listen to your own. He After you all went to sleep, Tehanu kept an eye on the bar, not taking an actual bed, but just doing his little trance in the tap room. And in the morning, he did notice that Rictavio was leaving the inn with a bundle of food under the arm. And as usual, Amnon had a great night's sleep with beautiful dreams that seemed very real, and he just awoke rejuvenated, but then he felt a little sad getting back to the real world. You made your way to the burgomaster's house in order to deliver basically Irina, and there you met a stoic and stern character who assured you that Irina was safe in his town, that his town was happy, that all will be well, and then he invited you to the upcoming festival in a few days. And just as he was doing that, someone pissed him off by tickling him, and he threw you out of his mansion. He was very angry, and he did not seem to appreciate what happened. But anyway, at least you didn't get
happy. He's not very appreciative of happy things.
Apparently. So anyway, you walked around town a little bit. You visited the town square. You saw some people in cages with donkeys' heads, and some guards that are setting up flyers for the next festival. And then Yaila stole the coin pouch from some sinister-looking noble that she saw ordering the guards around. After that, you were told that you could buy stuff in the stockyard that is also acting as a shop. So you made your way there, and you found Rictavio's carnival wagon. And let me see. With that, you noticed as you approach the wagon, so the wagon suddenly lurches, as though something big has thrown itself against the inside wall. You hear the cracking of wood, the scraping of metal, and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, you see that the sides of the wagon are spattered with dry blood. You also see an inscription on the wagon's doorframe that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light." Had to do it again. All right.
That scared me.
So what do you want to do now?
That's the point. Okay, ready?
Yeah. I thought we already saw this thing. Is this where we ended off last night? Looking at this cart?
Yeah, we ended on the cart.
Yeah, this was the end of the last night.
For some reason I thought more shit happened. Are we gonna go inside, like, what, or what?
I want to get closer to the wagon and try to like smell if there's something in it.
What would that look like?
Well, actually, that would be Nara. She has the better senses. But...
Why don't we just like run into it? What's the worst that could happen? I wonder. Azzy first.
All right, I'll go closer.
All right. So you want to get closer to the wagon and do what exactly?
Try to see if we notice anything, if we can smell anything or hear anything as cats.
All right.
I thought I'm getting closer to it, so I'm gonna go look and just kind of look around and see, like, if I can perceive anything.
Okay.
From.
So do a perception check on that.
Him or me or both of us?
The person that is currently sneaking around.
Wait. Before you analyze what I just got, may I point out that it's 69? So that should be an automatic critical whatever yes.
We're not 12, Azzy.
You're not.
He is.
Wait, but... Okay.
All right. So you look around the wagon. You can't see anything weird about it. You just see the dried specks of blood. You You can't smell much.
The music's a little.
Music just
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
super loud.
It got really loud.
No, it didn't get loud. I changed the music, and this one was louder than the previous one. Sorry
That's
about
a
that.
cool remix, it sounds like.
I don't know.
Yep, it's a Tool song.
If you say so. All right. So you don't smell anything, Ozzy, and nothing weird. Just the wet earth, the smell of animals, of things, because you are in the stockyard, so there are some animals in cages a little further away, and there's just too many smells already around that you can't perceive anything. I'll lower.
This music is.
The music a
Wait,
little
like,
again.
I didn't hear the last sentence you said at all.
Yeah. I said the music is still loud. Let me just.
I
So
turned my
Okay.
way down, so
Sorry.
I don't even hear it.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
thought I had mine turned down, but
I actually have my master music volume level to 75%. So for those who don't have it already lowered, it would have been even worse. So
Yeah,
sorry
mine
about
was
that.
at 100. So
Yeah,
it hurt.
like, but it's very hard. Like the music itself is currently like 10%, so it's very hard to get the right volume. So I suggest everyone just puts theirs at 75% on the master volume, so we don't get different volumes, everyone. Okay. All right. So I said there's just too many smells around in the stockyard that he can't pinpoint anything coming from the wagon itself. And currently the wagon does not seem to be. There's no noises or anything coming from the wagon at the moment.
But there was when we got there, right?
Yes. Yes. As you approached, you did
is there
hear
like
something.
a door on the wagon or something like that?
Yes, there is. You've all seen the picture of the wagon, I assume. I shared
yeah.
that
I
last
think I can
week.
refresh my memory.
I can just show it again to everyone. But yes, this is what the wagon looks like.
Can I just go up and knock on it? Knock on the door, see if anyone's inside?
Okay, go ahead. You wait, and there's nothing, no answer coming from the wagon.
No, that's just weird.
Well, there's no one inside, guys. There's no one home.
Obviously, there's somebody inside. We heard something.
Well, there's something. I mean, what are we going to do? Break down the wagon and find out? It's in the middle of town. How bad could it be?
Do you want me to use
Anyone
any
nearby that we can ask?
specifics? Yeah.
Can we just like go and find someone and be like, what's up with this wagon? I feel like we're putting too much thought into this.
What do you want to do?
Is there no one nearby the wagon? Like,
There's nobody in the
No,
whole
no one
stockyards?
in the vicinity. You see this sort of warehouse in the distance where people are coming and going, but you are currently inside of the stockyard, which is used by people to either store their animals or other similar wagons or things like that.
oh, so there's no actual people here.
No.
Well, where's our rogue? Do your fancy break-in thing. I mean, if we're not going to ask somebody, you may as well just break in, right?
Yeah. You have two rogues.
No one's going to do it. I'll try to blow it up with one of my spells, but I don't think that's going to work.
If it's a cat, would the other cats in the party know that it's a cat just by our cat senses?
That's why I asked to go first.
Yeah, can we like just, meow
cat
and
things.
see if it
Yeah.
meows back?
You can meow. You
Meow?
you do that, and you don't hear a meow back. You do, however, hear a low growl.
Like a friendly growl or like a I'm gonna
What
rip
kind
your
of
throat
growl
out
is it?
growl?
Growls aren't friendly.
Um,
There's no such thing as a
My
friendly
dog friendly
growl.
growls, okay? So there are friendly growls.
because you have the ability to communicate with animals, I would say it's more curious than either friendly or
Okay.
not.
So is my ability to communicate with the animal like blocked, or I could use a spell?
You could. Sure.
Is that gonna help me?
I don't know. You can try and you can
I think we
see
should
if it
try
helps. Oh yeah, you did ask me that last week, and I
Don't
told
you
you
have to
if
know
you
what kind of animal it is?
you
No.
would need to see the animal at least. If you don't have like a visual something, you wouldn't be able to communicate with them. You don't even know where they are or if there is a
Just
beast.
Yes, I do. He's in a wagon right in front of me.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not. You don't even know if it's a beast, if it's a monster, if it's an undead. You don't know what it is, so you can't try and talk to it until you actually see it.
Well, there's little windows on the outside. Can I look through there?
You can look and then do a perception check.
Okay. Sorry, I have my character sheet kind of like tiny, so give me a sec.
No problem.
What?
So you look through the windows and you can't see anything inside. It's too dark. You notice a bit of light coming from potentially the top of the wagon, illuminating a small part of the inside, but there is nothing there in that small portion that you're able to see.
Okay. What time of day is it?
It's a little afternoon.
A little after what?
Noon.
Okay. So, anybody else have any ideas on how we can communicate with this thing?
I mean, I could do stealth and looking through the windows things and see
Can
if
you
I have any
lockpick?
more luck.
Oh, I don't know if
I
we should just
can.
open the door. That sounds like a Dylan idea.
Like,
I'll
I'm
open the door. I'm going for it. I'm opening the door. If I can.
I mean, I have animal handling. If you open the door and that animal's like crazy, I can try to animal handle, persuade it, and communicate. But there are some beasts that doesn't work, right?
I want to take this moment to cast my fire on myself.
Animal
I can't
handling
hear you, Sammy.
would. 1 second,
Cast
Sam.
mage armor on himself.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Take a note of that.
Put your mic closer, though. I have you turned up.
Nara, animal handling, it would be a roll, so it might or might not
Yep.
work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I still have my spell to communicate, or I don't? Like it, because you said I couldn't use it, right? So I still have the spell, right?
Yes, you still have
And
the
I can
spell.
use that as an action if we enter into combat right away?
Yes.
Or can I use it pre? Like if it comes
cast
out,
in
is it
time one
automatically enter combat or no?
Not necessarily. The cast in time
Okay.
is one action, so you can use it at any time, or if it's during combat, you could use your action to cast that spell.
Okay.
What if I just try
Sorry.
the sneaking plus speaking
worries.
thing?
What was the question, Jeff?
What if I do try the sneaking and peeking, and then see if I have more luck in looking at what's in there, considering I also have night vision.
Okay,
So,
why are we all talking about this when I literally said I'm going in and trying to open the door?
Yeah, wondering the
It's,
same thing.
gonna
To
be
answer
open.
Nisa, the door is locked. There is a padlock on it.
Oh, okay, there you go. Fair
I can open that padlock.
Yeah, we can
but
lock
You're
that
probably going to
piece.
regret it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna back up a lot.
I'm gonna make sure I'm standing at least slightly behind Azzy.
Okay, so you're all backing away.
That
Yeah,
doesn't work.
I
I'm
don't
5
really
feet
want to
behind you.
open it. I don't
The
want to just
thieves are
open
at
the
the
cage
lockpick.
for a beast. So
Costs me
Could be a friendly
nothing
beast.
to try to look into
it
the
could be a
thing.
friendly beast. Yep. I'm ready
It
though.
costs me nothing to take 2 seconds to try again to look into the thing with night vision.
Okay.
Good luck.
So
If it's
you,
allowed.
yeah, I'll allow it.
I mean, I have night vision.
Yeah,
and
she
he
has
doesn't
night
see
vision.
anything,
But she had like very poor perception, so I
so-
didn't
Yeah.
let her see anything. Okay, I'll allow you to do another perception check.
Before she opens
Jeff.
the gate.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see.
By the way, all of our some of our characters are still like on the other side of the map.
I'm not surprised.
It's
I haven't been moving.
Move-
iron
It's your
wall.
responsibility to move your character tokens.
Oh.
You should be here, by the way.
I'm probably gonna get a shit score on that perception check since I don't really have an advantage on that. But
But aren't we both together at the lockpick?
yeah,
What?
Yeah.
does that count?
I
mean,
would
he's,
say so.
He's looking in.
Are you gonna like hold his
So-
hand while he's picking the lock?
No, but we're
And,
like both looking together, so one of us can roll and get advantage, I guess, or not, or we can both roll. I don't know.
We'll see. First, Jeff, can you do the perception check? Okay. So
Yes.
you
This
look.
thing has like a
Open your
dark
eyes,
spell
people.
on it.
You realize you have 10 toes.
So you look through the window. You use your night vision, and then you realize that Cloud wasn't able to see, not because it was dark, but because there's actually a curtain right behind the windows.
That's,
So you don't see anything.
well,
I feel a little better about myself now.
Yeah. So what do you guys do?
you want me to try to lockpick this?
Nisa's
thing?
opening the lock.
I mean, I'm just saying. I've been trying to roll since earlier. I want to see. I want to just go in.
You want to go and open the lock? Okay,
She
go ahead.
clearly
So
has-
Trying
like,
to see.
Not
Like,
a lot
I'm,
of
like, not
consideration
scared
for
at
her
all.
own life.
Nope, I'm not scared at all.
yeah, clearly
Think
she
you might just
has
assassinate this thing.
she has no sense of being afraid. So go ahead and do a lock picking try. So in your character sheet, you see beneath your skills, there's tool proficiencies. So you'll see thieves tools. Yes.
Yep. That's
So
what I got.
you click on it, and then it will ask you the attribute, do dexterity. Okay. So, first things first. As you fiddle with the lock, suddenly you realize that the lock is trapped. It's rigged, and a poisoned needle that is hidden within the lock itself springs open and jumps straight at you. Okay? So, you take from the needle 1 piercing damage.
And they're like a dexterity saving throw thing.
And 12 poison damage.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah,
do
that-
a constitution saving throw.
I would have checked if she could have dodged it, but oh well.
Sorry. Yeah, no saving throw.
If she could have what?
She
Dodged
could have
it.
dodged it with dexterity and such.
Yeah.
If she
Like if her
Should I
reactions are
have
fast
been
enough.
able to do a saving throw, dexterity saving throw to avoid the needle?
Nope. Not on those kinds of
Super fast. It's a super fast trap.
yes.
You said Constitution?
A constitution saving throw. So with that, you are being poisoned for 1 hour,
Ouch.
as you are unable to resist the surge of poison that you feel going through your veins.
Someone should like.
Cure wounds, does
Do
that
you have to
remove
do
poison?
pee on it or something? What works?
What?
What? You can try. I have absolutely no problem with that.
Please don't.
Basically, I hiss, and they just back away.
Does cure wounds work for poison?
Yeah, I also have cure wounds.
I think lesser restoration would work, not cure wounds.
Really?
I can check.
I believe it does.
Oh
also
yeah,
believe-
with this,
Yeah.
Out of character knowledge, I believe 5 points of lay on hands also cures.
Well,
poison,
sorry, I
so
was
this
trying to
is-
see what it did. I wasn't trying to like
I'll
use
do
it.
lesser
Okay.
restoration on her.
Okay.
Okay. So you do lesser restoration. That takes one of your level 2 spells off. one of your slots for level 2 is used, and that cures her from the poison status. And with that, okay. So as you got poisoned and you got the needle to hit you, you were also able to open the lock. I think. Let me just check, because I'm not entirely sure about that actually.
Because otherwise, what could happen if she couldn't open the lock on the first try? Then now there's no more needle. I can try my luck at it and just in front of the freaking lock.
Okay, so it's like
just in case it's trapped with fire,
yeah, like let her get the thing, and then let her get hit, and then you take care of whatever
Well,
once
see
it's
if she
safe.
managed to open the lock first.
Okay, but yes, so the lock does open with her thieves' tools, just as she starts feeling the poison kick in, and
I hide just in case.
and
What's going
Iron
on?
clears the
The
poison.
door opens.
Oh,
Yeah,
you guys opened it?
yeah, the lock opens, and you're
I
able to
hide
open the
next
door.
just in case
Wait.
something goes up.
Hold up. How much health does Nisa have left after taking 12 points of damage?
8.
Ouch. Okay.
Run.
Okay.
Get onto the roof.
So the doors, well, the lock is open. The door is not open yet. You have to open it and enter the wagon if you so wish.
You're going to
So
open it, go onto the roof of the wagon and open the door from the top, and I open it from the side or something, so we can both be in hidden status somehow.
Oh, no. If you guys open that door, you don't get to just stealth out of the way.
No. I hissed and went way back in the back.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
You are.
You get up there.
I'm hurt.
I don't care.
You got
Yeah, but-
cured.
And don't you open that door.
I'm scared.
I mean, I'm cured. I'm not cured. I have 8 HP, and I'm gonna die the next round, pretty much. If it's 12 HP, I have 8 left. I'm pretty much dead.
Wait.
Oh, no,
what?
actually, I can be healed, but yeah.
okay. So what do you want to do?
Not opening that door.
I'm just waiting to hear someone make a decision.
You feel lucky, punks.
Okay, everyone stand back. I'll open it. I'll open the freaking door.
Are you serious? What if this thing just kicks our ass and we all
Okay,
die?
we'll just open the lock and then let's all just run away.
Yeah.
So what exactly you do? You open the door and run away?
No, we're all gonna stand far away from it. I'm gonna open it up with magic.
Oh.
Okay, mage hand.
And does anybody have a root spell that they can like root this thing?
I
Roof?
do have something.
Yes.
I do have something I can use.
Do you have any cantrips or anything?
I don't have any cantrips no that I can use. I have spells that can stop people.
Okay.
But I don't know if it'll work.
All right. Well, I know it's to be, so I'm gonna try and get ready.
Okay, I'm gonna use my thaumaturgy and just open the door.
Okay, thaumaturgy to open the door. Alright. So as you do your spell, you recite an incantation and the doors suddenly just slam open. And you hear this huge snarl of something inhuman from inside the wagon. And as you're looking and waiting with apprehension for what might come out, suddenly you see one paw coming out of the shadows and stepping out of the wagon.
What kind of paw?
A
The wolf paw?
huge,
Cat paw?
a huge paw, very big and kind of yellow orange.
It's a
And
lion.
then you see a second one, and then you see this gigantic saber-toothed tiger coming out
Speak with animals. Speak with animals. Speak with animals.
Coming out,
Jesus
its
Christ,
face
it's
just
an
coming
island.
out of the shadows and looking at you with its piercing eyes. And you notice right away that it's actually wearing an armor.
An armor?
Armor.
Yes.
Armor?
So is it like Battle Cat from Masters of the Universe?
Yes.
Wow.
Only it's not green.
Why, yeah, what
So
now?
you've just released an armored saber-toothed tiger, and you can see that it still has some wet blood on its massive teeth, and
picture?
it's
Would you?
looking at
No.
you.
No, we're friends.
I don't.
I highly doubt there's a
Have
picture
a
of the
picture?
thing that we were probably never supposed to open.
Just take the vicious saber mount from.
I can show you his
Okay, well, if it's smart enough to be
monster
wearing
character
armor, I
sheet
feel like I
kind
can
of
definitely
thing.
talk to it.
This is
Does it
what
have a
its
staff?
token should look like,
Okay.
basically.
Does it have a magical staff?
My, what sharp teeth you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'm
on top of that image, it has armor and it has blood on its teeth.
Maybe that's just from eating dinner.
I think we're the dessert.
Maybe.
So
It's a cat, though. We're catkin.
you are,
It
yeah,
works
sure.
that way.
Talk to it. Do your
So-
work your
I
cat
tried.
magic.
So you said something as you saw it come out. What did you want to do?
I want to, like... So, I want to basically... So, it seems like I can kind of project, like, verbally and, like, project awareness back and forth. I want to be, like, really soothing and, like, sort of... Like, we released it because we want it to be free, sort of thing, right? Not because we want to attack it. I want to send it,
Good vibes.
like,
Sending it
calming and good
So that's
vibes.
why-
And, yeah,
so-
just, I want it
It
to,
wasn't just
like,
pure curiosity.
you know, just, yeah, just, like, it's okay, like, we're friends.
Mm-hmm. You're friends. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm convinced.
you think that you're friends? Okay. So
What does it think? And what does it
is it your innate ability, or do you cast the speak with animals?
I cast and speak with animals, but
Okay.
I also have an innate ability to understand animals.
Okay. So you're trying to communicate with it that you are not a threat to it. You're just trying to free it.
Yes, that we're friendly.
That you're friendly. Okay. And
We
you
want to
get the response from it that she doesn't really understand what you meant by free it, and she doesn't really care. She just looks you over. You can see that it's sort of calculating, looking at each one of you with its piercing eyes, and then it just ignores you and keeps going and leaves the stockyard, going into the streets.
Well, where's it going?
Sweet people.
You don't know. You would have to follow to figure that out.
Let's let one of the sneaky people follow it.
So.
Well, I want to follow because I want to know where, like, as she's walking away, I want to say, like, where are you going? Or, like, I want to know what her, like, intentions are, you know,
Okay.
like, so I can usually tell, like, where do they want to go, what do they need, stuff like.
It says it answers you in some way that you understand. It's saying, "Looking for my master."
And then, do you want me to? Can I say his name? Rictavio.
So as you say the name Rictavio, the tiger stops in its tracks and turns around and looks at you. It does recognize the name.
Okay. I will tell her.
Something tells me it's not Rictavio.
I have met her, or I've met him, and I want to ask the tiger, is that your master?
The answer would be yes.
Okay.
Was
Is your
wrong.
master good to you?
The answer would be yes.
Okay. We know your master. We can bring him to you. if you'd like. I don't want any harm to come to you.
She repeats the word harm and then looks at you quizzically.
I'm going to gesture to the town at large and send her the like a feeling of like fear or danger.
I'd ask you to do a animal handling for this one.
Okay, one sec.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Roll
so
It bites your
it's
hand.
She ignores me completely.
so no, she actually understood you as saying that she should be afraid of the town, and she takes on a menacing stance.
Okay,
what?
so I want to tell her like we're friendly, but town maybe not. Like we're unsure, like an unsure type.
So you're trying, but all you sense is that uh, you're not really able to communicate well enough with it.
Okay.
The animal handling part, that's basically on how you're handling it, not on that specific sentence. So the more you try to explain yourself, the more she seems to misunderstand you.
Okay. We don't know where Victavio is though, right?
No, you don't.
He's gonna be mad at us for laying out this beast,
Don't call her a beast.
whatever it is.
It
How do
is
you know it's a
bees.
she?
He
So
said it's a she.
Oh,
so
So
she
whatever happens with this beast, I'm in the meantime I'm acrobating my way onto the rooftops or something, so I can check if there's anything going on with the rest of the town, and so that I can keep track of that beast if it moves in elsewhere into town.
Uh,
okay. Um, what else do you guys want to do? I'm gonna give you basically one action before the tiger gets bored and just leaves at this point.
I can offer her some food.
Do you have any food?
Yeah, I have rations.
I don't know that saber-toothed tigers eat hard.
I can make a
I mean,
really
I imagine
irresistible
there's,
bloody
like-
steak.
You can what?
So I can make a very irresistible bloody steak.
Is it
Steak
real
from
or
what?
is it one of those fake things that you do?
Didn't work very well last time.
Don't give her
It
fake
worked.
food.
It worked.
Yeah, the last
Awesome.
time you did a fake illusion of a steak, you just pushed a very hungry vampire into rampage, and then
Mhm.
it forced you guys to kill him, which made
Yeah,
the
let's not do
town
that.
priest to hang himself. So
That's not.
congrats. All right.
I mean, I have food and I have rations. So if I have like some meat in my rations,
All right.
I'll offer her that and some water.
So you offer her you offer it the rations. She does not care about it, and now she's ignoring you, and she's currently stalking through the streets.
Furnace is
Well, we've
good.
done all we can.
Guys,
You can
Another good
see
deed done.
people screaming, getting afraid, and getting out of the way of
Job,
this
guys.
armored
Job.
I'm gonna
saber-toothed
walk the other
tiger.
direction so people don't look our way and figure out who set them free.
That is also why I am on the rooftops.
Yeah, if anyone wants to stick around and be accomplices to what we just did, I'm just gonna leave.
First of all, while this was happening, I crawled to Iron and I said, "Do you have any remedy to help me? I don't feel so good."
I cured you.
Wait, what? When?
She removed the poison. You did lesser restoration, which only removed the poison state. You didn't actually cure her.
I stopped the poison from continuing.
Where? Did
Yeah,
it
what more
show
do you
up on
want?
the
Such
chat?
an ungrateful cat.
I don't see it. No, I legit don't see it.
I He just.
Oh, Nair cured one.
He didn't make me
No,
roll.
she didn't click on it. It didn't show in the chat, but she did say that she's going to cast Lesser Restoration, which which was a level 2 spell.
Okay, so I have no poison, but I still have 8 HP.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
All
I
right.
could use my cure wounds on her.
Would
Might
be
help.
a good idea, especially if the town folks get angry.
All right.
Do you want me to do that?
So
It's not gonna do much, but it'll help.
sorry.
Lisa.
Sorry.
You want me to cure wounds on you? It won't do much, but it'll help a little bit.
Will it cost you anything?
I mean, a spell.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
can see if you get that
could
back.
use some HP.
Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll use that.
Wait, don't cats have like lick wounds? That's free.
No.
That's a
Yes.
good one.
So I
The
just have
cats
level
went
1
up.
spells, right?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay. There you go. That helps, right?
Yeah, it most
Let me
probably
uncheck
did.
that real quick.
Which is better
So
than
I
the.
used that, and I used my speak with animals, so all I have is Hunter's Mark left. So I don't
No,
need all the
you
rest.
have one spell slot, which you can
I have
use any
3
spell on it.
slots.
No, like you have one spell slot left. You don't have a hunter's mark left. You have one spell slot left, and you
And I
can
can
use
use
any
any
spell on it. Yes.
Oh, I thought I could only use each spell 1 time.
Nope. Last time you
Oh, that
asked the
makes sense.
same thing, and I gave you the mana
Okay.
example.
Right. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
So I get healed by 7?
Yeah, you get healed by 7, and as you're doing all that, the tiger is loose in town and moving around. I believe
Where's the next
Tehanu is
town?
following it, right?
We should clear out of here, you guys. That's a big tiger.
Yeah, it is. Tehanu, you're following it, right?
Yeah, since I'm on the rooftops, I can keep track of wherever it is at all times.
Okay.
I think
So
we should get out of the
it's
stockyard,
moving,
guys,
and it
as
seems
quickly as
to be going with direction, and it is going towards the Blue Water Inn.
towards the inn.
Yes.
All right, what are the rest of us doing? I want to peace out. I want to get away from here so we don't get busted.
I'm leaving. I'm with you. So let's just.
Should we go check out the undead-filled house?
So as you are leaving, you do hear the people screaming and getting out of the way. But there is among those screams one particular scream that just seems to cut through them all, because it's not a scream of fear and just like a temporary scream, if I may say so. It's more of a long, long scream of
Pain and agony.
pain and agony, yes, that just seems to stretch for a few minutes.
It's eating children.
even more of a reason to get away.
Yep.
And it is Tehanu. You can hear it coming from the south. It is not something that is coming from around the tiger.
Oh.
So what is it then?
South.
Around. Well, you don't know what it is.
Is it Irene?
When
I think
have,
we should go check out the
Is
scream.
it far from the south, or is it like there?
I want to go check out the scream, guys. You want to go with me?
So, all right, we'll do you guys whatever you guys want to do. Tehanu with the tiger. You're still following the tiger. It's been a few minutes already, and you guys are now separated into 2 groups.
Oh.
And
So Tehanu hears the scream, but do we hear the scream or no?
yes, you do.
We heard it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Can we
go.
sim- Yeah. Okay. Where's it coming from again?
So as far as you know, the tiger is currently eating someone. That's what you
Oh.
know, because
Okay.
you're not with a telepathic connection to Tehanu. So Tahanu knows that something else is happening,
But we don't know that.
but you don't.
Okay, cool.
So what now?
I don't know. I want to get out of the stockyard so we're not implicated.
Yeah, well, let's walk down the street. Let's go towards the stream, I guess. It
'Kay.
seems like we're pretty far away from where the tiger is now, right?
Yes, let's
Yeah.
just head
Looks like
towards
anyway.
the stream.
Yeah.
Which we don't know. We assume we're
Yeah,
gonna find the tiger there, but
Yes.
let's head towards the
Yeah,
stream.
let's just
Let's do that.
continue
All right.
up- continue up the
So
road.
But
you
can
you
show us
go
about where
around
we
this.
thought we heard the
Yeah.
stream.
It seems to be coming from this direction, and a little bit before you reach it, like where you
So
are
about right
now,
here?
maybe at the crossroads, the scream
It's turning into robots.
stops.
Am I the only one?
What?
It's you.
Me. Let me restart Discord, but I didn't hear any of what you just said.
Okay.
Yeah. She sounds a little robot-y, but not bad.
No, I hear myself perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That was just lag on her end, I think.
No, it was a joke. Of course, I hear myself fine. The sound goes through air.
I got it. I was just hoping somebody else would, because
You were just hoping nobody else would notice that bad of a joke?
no, I appreciated it. I just wanted to make sure that someone else got it before I shamed all of you.
Nope.
All right.
That one went right over my head.
Okay.
Yes.
All good?
Welcome back,
Sounds-
Miss
sounds
Nisa. So, as you got to around here, the scream stops, but you can still figure out that it's
Discern.
coming from a different direction, which is towards the south here, than the direction of where the tiger was, because you can see this entire street empty
Okay.
from here.
So then I wanna go down this street then. But I wanna go about halfway down it and then jump up to the rooftops for stealth mode.
Okay.
I'll tell the party, wait here, I'll go check it out.
Okay. Roll for
Where are we all gonna
stealth.
Oh, wait.
We're right here. We're about halfway down this street because it's a pretty long street, right? Like this is look
Yeah.
at how big these houses
It, it's
are.
about. It's
So-
gonna take you about 10 minutes to get there from the stockyards.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't pushing my button down. So I said we'll go about halfway, and then I'll jump up onto the rooftops and tell the party I'll go check out to see what's going on and report back. Okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna tell them to wait there. I don't know if they will or not.
So you
But
want
then I'm
them to
going
wait
to-
there, and you want to
Yeah.
go
And
on
then
your
on the
own
rooftop
through the
bit
rooftops.
About here.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I'm a little
And
sour.
see if
about
I can
getting
see
hit by-
what's going on in this. This is like a little mini square, right?
Yes.
This is where I assume the scream is coming from.
Yes.
So I'm on the rooftop, and can you tell me what I see?
Okay. Ozzy had already gone there apparently, so I don't know if he wants to go back, retcon it, or if he completely ignored you and just went to the square. Okay.
The amazing thing is, since we're both on rooftops, we
He
have
was on
direct
the other
line
side of
sight.
town, I think. So.
Yeah, you can
Well,
see
I never
Tehanu
got
all the way
moved.
there waving at you from
You have to
another
move
rooftop.
yourself.
All right.
I don't move
Like, hey,
myself.
how are you doing?
Others
I'm having
move
so
for
much
me.
fun.
You're the only one who can move yourself, by the way. All right, so do a perception check.
Okay. What is with
Okay,
the
so
rolls today?
I really think there's something wrong with the roll engine because no one has rolled over like 8 this
Well,
entire.
She just had a
Actually, Nico
7
did
out of
roll a
8.
19.
In the cure one, she just rolled a 7 from a d8, which is good, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, Nisa also rolled a 12 on a 20 earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1d20 plus 2.
Yeah. The Constitution was 6 and 8, and then you had. Well, Thieves' Tool was pretty good for Nisa, 19 and 16.
Not good.
But yeah, Perception 6, 9, 8, 9.
It's not that good because it was
4,
D20
13.
plus 7.
Oh yeah, it was a 12 and a 9.
It was just a 12. We're not doing
Yeah,
good.
so you guys are just not very lucky. But rest
Yeah.
assured, you will probably be lucky soon, I guess. I mean, it can't be all bad all the time, right?
Yes, you can.
All right. So with
that's not how
that,
statistics works.
you can see the from the rooftop. What you can see on the street is the cages with the people that were in them. with the donkeys' heads, right?
Yep.
You also see a small group of guards clustered, but you can't really see what they are clustered around.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right. I will dart back and tell the group that's what I saw. That's it. I'll just say the guards were in the way. I couldn't really see what was going on.
Oh,
Okay. So then you guys get to decide what you want to do. That's all I could do. Sorry.
well, let's just carry on.
You want to move into the square?
Why not?
All right.
Okay.
So
Let's
the
So,
follow.
target
Let's
out.
follow Azzy then.
all right. So you're all moving to the square.
Yep.
So you arrived there. It took you a little while because you had to walk from the rooftops all the way back,
Right.
and then back the other way on
Yeah.
foot.
I mean, I still
when
get
you
30 speed each way because rough terrain doesn't affect me.
yeah, but I mean
Yes.
it's like regular walking speed. It would be like 5 minutes to go all the way up the street and then back anyway. I mean, the
Okay.
map. I added the scale of the map, so it's like
Yeah.
500 feet or something.
Okay.
So it's a pretty small town? looked really big.
It's not
I'd say it's pretty
small.
big, but
Like,
it's,
how
you
long
know.
does it take to walk from one gate to the other?
It's about 1 mile from one side to the
Yeah,
other.
that's pretty
So 20
small.
minutes.
It's
I
really
mean,
small.
it's
That's
not
very
Montreal,
small.
but it's
Wait, so you're telling me all these houses are fit in 1 square mile?
if you say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you're the architect. You figure out if it makes sense or not. I'm just following whatever the map says. Okay. So you arrive back back in the town square, and you don't find any guards anymore. They left. But where they were clustered before, you can see a tree, and on the tree there's a rope with a young child hanging from the rope.
They just left it
What?
there?
They hung a child.
And as you approach, you can see blood on its face, and you notice a brand that has seared its forehead. And as you approach even further, you can still smell the acrid smell of burning flesh.
Jeez.
And
Hotel,
you
lovely
look
What?
you look at the kid and the brand on its forehead, and you recognize that brand. You've seen it in some other towns. It's a brand that gets put on thieves to brand them as these are thieves, and you should be aware of them.
Thieves?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And so you notice.
Start sweating a little bit.
So you do notice that people around the town square are a bit sad, but they are making an effort not to show it. So people are still vacating to their regular routine, with some with just smiles on their faces, most of them fake smiles. And then
When there's a kid hanging here?
yes, the kid is pretty beat up. It has bloodied face, and as you see this image, you realize with no uncertainty that the kid was probably tortured using the brand until she probably died of her wounds or from the agony itself, or just lost consciousness from the pain, and then she was hanged. The kid is probably like 7 or 8 years old, and she's wearing tattered clothes. She looks like a street urchin, an orphan, probably living in the streets. And as you're looking at it and you're taking all of this in, an old woman seems to approach you. She looks around, doesn't see anyone that seems to scare her, and she just comes right at you, Yaela. and points a finger at you and says, "This
At
is
me?
your fault." Yes. Yeah, I go
Uh-oh.
at you.
Whoa.
Oh snap! Because you took the homeboy's money.
What did I do?
You stole that
I
guard's money.
saw
That
you.
guy's money.
No, I know, Azzy. I'm asking the lady, not you. It's this
I
little thing.
saw you. What the dragon person said. I saw you take Lord Isaac's pouch. And then he blames it on this sweet little child. It's
I
your
don't know
fault.
what you're talking about, lady.
Don't deny it. I saw you with my own eyes.
This lady sounds a little bit crazy. I don't think we can trust her.
You saw with your own eyes.
Yes, I
Wait,
saw her.
wait. Who
What?
saw Nisa steal?
The lady who just came in.
No, I mean of our group.
No one.
Sam
Liam.
doesn't care that.
Yeah, I did.
Liam. Yeah. It's
Okay, so
Liam.
none of us knew that she stole.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Good point, Nara. Thanks. So yeah, no one. So Ozzy, you wouldn't have known that. So yeah, she
Ozzy was
currently
acting.
badgering or whatever the right term is. She's yelling at you, accusing you, saying that she saw you steal the pouch from Lord Isaac, and that it's all your fault. That the sweet little child was killed for your own sins.
I'm going to approach the lady and put a hand on her shoulder and calmly like reassure her, but at the same time I'm going to stare Nisa down with utmost distrust and ask the lady that I think she's mistaken.
I'm staring at the
I
lady.
am
I'll
not
just tell her like
mistaken.
we were with her the whole time.
Well, I don't know what you saw or you didn't see, but I know what my own eyes saw. And that girl right there, she's the one who stole the pouch. I saw
I've
it,
known
don't know
this.
what
and
you're
you
talking
cannot deny it.
I've known this lovely cat lady
What?
for at least a day, and I can honestly say that she's no thief. I think you have your people mistaken.
Pah! She
What
just turns
happened?
around and leaves, muttering
ladies, am I right?
something about adventures and cursing at you.
You said she leaves?
Yeah, she storms away.
Eyes are probably playing tricks on her.
No, I'll turn around and say, this town is full of madmen. We need to do something about it.
I'm going to just nastily stare at Nisa now. Now I I already had like a lot of mistrust, and now I really don't trust her.
So I'm gonna turn to Liam. Liam, you've known her longer than any of us. Do you think there could be any truth to what she said?
I'm gonna look around before I say anything. Does it look like anybody's paying super close attention to us?
There are some eyes on you, but most people seem to just be too afraid or not caring to
Liam, you're like kind of
pay
far
too
away.
much attention.
I'm going to very curiously pay attention to Liam now. I assume the whole group is staring at him, wanting to know what's he got to say about this.
Liam's wearing a little bit of a distant look right now. Not really making eye contact with anybody. He just kind of says, I've
Yeah,
never known
and
her
I'm
to
watching
steal from
him
somebody.
as well.
I said, I've never known her to steal from anybody who didn't
Who didn't what?
deserve it.
Yeah, but that's not what we asked.
Is that yeah?
That
That
means that
I-
she does steal. That
that
means
means-
she does steal. And then she justifies it by saying that they deserved it. It's okay. We all have our faults. Me, I mean, I'm just pretty good at everything I do, so I guess I don't have a lot of faults. But I'm sure other people have faults. You know, we're just gonna have to live with it. I mean, most importantly, no one from our group got hurt, so I don't really see
Is Liam really that far away? Like, can I go talk to him without the others hearing us?
You're
are
all together. It's just he didn't move his token.
Okay.
Unless I'm mistaken, Liam, you can say so. But my understanding is that you were all in the town square.
Yeah.
So I can't whisper to her. I can't talk to him without the others hearing.
She straight up lied to us though, to our face, right? So do we have
I
to do
don't know
some kind of
Who are you
perception
to me?
check
You're
though?
nobody to me.
Do we have to do like a perception check? Do we know if she's lying?
Insight check.
Insight check?
Yes, you can do that.
Me? Who
Well,
asked her?
You did.
I didn't ask her.
No, actually, nobody asked me. No.
As you asked
You
Liam.
asked Liam.
Oh,
Yeah.
they asked Liam. Nobody
Nobody
asked you?
me. Nope, I'm good.
Alright, I'm going to look you
Introduce
dead in
yourself.
the eyes and ask you, are you responsible for this? Are you responsible for this child's death?
Yes, I certainly am not responsible for a child's death.
Yeah,
Whoever killed this child and tortured him is responsible, not me.
Did you steal from the guy that they're saying you stole from?
I don't know anybody in this town. I don't know who they're talking about.
Have you stolen anything from anyone in this town up to now?
She can't lie. We found her weakness.
No.
So now we all know that she's lying, right?
Oh, fuck the 22 inside. God.
You see, I told you you'd get good rolls after a bit. So with
It
that
had to be
insight,
on this roll, really? Oh, come on. I was having fun here.
Nisa, how would you narrate to her what her insight gives her from looking at you?
So I'm not selling her anything. She's just figuring it out. Is that what
I
you're
mean, I
saying?
rolled a natural 20 plus 2, so...
I mean, she notices that I was truthful for the first 2 answers, but when I said no about stealing from anyone, my voice quivered, and she knows I was lying at that moment.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to
Just
look
don't
at
let it
her
happen again, young lady.
with the utmost disgust and tell the rest of the group that I don't think we should be traveling with this kind of person. Somebody who could cause this, I don't know that I want to be part of that.
Do you really?
The rest of the
do you-
group don't want to say anything?
Do you really think I'm the issue here, and not the man who decided to torture and murder a child?
I think that's very true. Very true. That
Well,
is
we
very
were
I want-
respecting their laws.
Their laws don't make sense.
I think not stealing people makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think that's a pretty basic law.
Torturing a child never makes sense.
I agree.
Yeah, but not stealing. Yeah.
I
not
want to
stealing
find
also
out
makes
who
sense.
is responsible.
That's kind of one of those rules that everyone has.
Yeah, that's true.
Not
usually-
Like
everybody,
even I do.
but
Even
yeah.
the girl who actually stole has that role. So there you go.
Usually they
Yeah.
only take a hand though.
Yeah,
Well,
that was pretty
that's so-
sadistic, whoever did this.
I mean, I'm not saying that we should, make any changes to our group, but what we need to do is make sure that we have an
kinda have to play
understanding
it
of
out
what
so that
we're
we're
doing.
not like 3 separate groups. No. Oh, I'm still talking, but whoever did this needs to pay. Who wants to help me pay?
right.
God, I fucked that up. But you know what I mean.
Well, you can pay. You got it. You've got all the money.
All right.
Shut up,
Quick.
Abby. You don't know that. She knows that.
Very quick pause. Amnon, please do a perception check, please.
I need to do a perception check.
Yes.
Okay.
1 sec. 1 sec. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this.
All right.
Never mind.
So with that perception, I would tell you that the last couple of minutes you've been distracted by something that you've smelled, and you haven't really been able to focus on what the discussion currently is in your group.
I can't focus.
Yeah,
Anyone
there's a
smell it?
smell that is distracting you, and it just makes you think of something else, and you're looking around for any sign of where that smell is coming from.
What kind of smell is it? Like
A sweet smell.
Azzy.
smell like fish?
No, a sweet smell. It smells like pie.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh Jesus.
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Is any of the pie left?
You have one piece of the pie left, yes.
Oh my god.
You fucking addict.
I'm gonna eat the pie.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What?
You and your goddamn.
Right now?
I'm kind of
Not
hungry.
the time to go
It
take
makes
a
you
nap
fall
right now.
asleep.
It's like the middle of the day.
It doesn't make you fall asleep. It's
Does?
just pie. It's just pie.
Not just
I
pie.
think you guys are being a little superstitious here.
You ate the pie and then immediately fell asleep, and now you have these fucking high-ass dreams all the time.
Correction,
I'm gonna be
correction.
actively
When
eating
he
the pie
ate the
while-
pie, he didn't immediately fall asleep.
Yeah.
He just
I'm
went to
gonna eat the
sleep
pie.
like normal at the end of the
Oh, I
day.
thought he did. Oh, he just had to sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
just had
Okay, I thought
difficulty
that he
waking
fell
him up.
asleep right away.
No,
Okay, okay.
no. So far, you have noticed that he ate a piece of the pie at breakfast, at noon, at dinner. He's been eating it
Oh,
at
okay.
almost every time. And so now he's
I wonder what's gonna happen when.
now
he
you
does
you
that.
guys are having a fight, and you see him. Maybe you see him, maybe you don't. But he's been distracted for a few minutes, like looking for the source of a smell that he smelled. And apparently he takes out the last piece of pie and eats it while still looking around. You can continue your fight with Yayla.
Okay.
Fighting.
So
I said I wanted to make the guy who did this pay. Is anybody with
Yeah.
me? But I didn't get an answer
Yeah.
for that.
So did you steal from that guy? Is that what
That is
happened?
irrelevant.
Did you steal from that
That is
guy?
irrelevant.
No,
I
it's
think it's
not.
pretty relevant.
It's
think it's pretty
pretty
relevant.
fucking irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
What did you
Doesn't
take?
matter. It doesn't matter.
I feel like we should kick Liam and her out of the group. Because she's going to steal from us.
I didn't steal from you guys. You don't know me.
Exactly.
You gonna give us some of that, some of the money you stole?
No.
You know that she stole money.
I'm sure. She
Well, I just answered him, so he does know now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't hear.
Well, I mean, if she was gonna help us, I wouldn't be too upset about it. I mean, give us the money, that is.
No.
But yeah.
All right. So you've come to the understanding that if she shares the money, you will keep her with you, basically.
I don't mind if you have a thief in the group as long as the thief is like beneficial to us. If you're just gonna put us in jeopardy like that, like have us all like burned and killed to death because you're a fucking kleptomaniac, like yeah, I'm not gonna be happy with that shit. All right, but if you're gonna actually help us out, then yeah, we can help you out. But you're just a stranded lonely cat, and there's like 5 of us. So
Wait,
yeah, we can
wait.
leave, and you guys could be screwed.
I mean,
Or
I
you
wouldn't
can-
be
Wait, this is
but
Amnon
honestly,
talking.
it comes-
Amnon currently has not been following the discussion. Currently,
Oh, yeah, you're
Amnon,
eating pie.
yeah, Amnon has actually started to
Oh,
drift
Amnon.
away from you guys.
Wait, why is he doing random stuff that he can't control his character?
Because he's addicted to the pie.
Yeah. So he started to drift away from you guys, leaving you fighting among yourselves, and he just enters this little alley here. He's not yet entirely sure why, but he'll soon be very happy.
Okay, bye. I'm not.
See ya.
But none
Yeah,
of us,
I guess
none
I'll
of
go
us
for
have
one
noticed that he's
chasing
leaving.
his scent. Yeah.
I don't know.
'Cause
Maybe
we're, like,
you. Yeah.
engrossed in our conversation.
Yes. Maybe. Maybe not. It's your choice.
I feel like I'm dominating the conversation again too, so I want to let Azzy and Iron chime in here and Liam. I did notice Tahanu like way down the road there, but
Tahanu's still
obviously
behind
he
the cat.
can't hear us and we can't
Yeah.
hear him.
Tehanu just waved from the rooftop virtually through the chat, but he's currently on a rooftop following the saber-toothed tiger.
Actually, he's eating popcorn and listening to the conversations according to chat.
Also, yeah. Yeah.
I'm
All
just
right.
watching you guys argue. I have no freaking idea what's going on there, but I'm just keeping an eye on the big cat instead of the two cats having a cat fight. But then, what's going on with the big cat?
Do we want to take a break
Okay.
and see what's going on with Tahanu?
All right, so let's take a break and see what's happening with Tehanu. So, Tehanu, you keep following the cat, and you see it get close to the Blue Water Inn. But before it gets too close, you see actually Rictavio coming out because he's been hearing people screaming, and he rushes to the tiger. You see him muttering under his breath. and then grab the tiger by the collar and just start not dragging it, but just signal to it to follow this way. And he, almost running, takes it back towards the stockyard. Okay, so let's keep going. So he gets all the way to the stockyard, puts it back into the carnival wagon, looks for the lock, inspects it carefully. Let me do some.
Sorry, what? Inspects it carefully and what?
Yeah, just let me do a roll for him.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought
Uh,
like Discord was cutting out there.
No, just Oh wait, no, that's the one. Okay, so he takes the padlock, looks at it. It's open. Checks it, and the Hanu, do a perception check, please.
I suck at perception, but not at stealth. Oh, that's crap. I'm too smart.
Oh gosh.
So you don't see what he does. You don't hear what he's muttering under his breath. He seems to give some instructions to the tiger. Closes the wagon, sets the padlock, and leaves. You can't even read his current emotional state. So he's
Well, that's
going
unfortunate.
back towards the inn.
He doesn't know because his perception's only 4. He doesn't see anything.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, well, I mean,
So that's about it for
oh,
this little event.
I'm
Now,
gonna just kind of follow Rictavio, and if he goes back to the inn or something, I'm gonna try to regroup with the others or something.
okay.
So yeah.
So you follow him, and he does go back to the inn,
Okay.
and then you can just join the others. But that's gonna happen probably after they finish their talk, I
Our
guess.
conversation.
In the meantime, Amnon, you follow your feet, who seem to be taking you, following this smell that you keep sensing, and you find in this alley Granny with her cart of pies again.
Are you serious?
I knew it.
Hello. Whoa. I thought
Yeah.
you were in the other town. How'd you make it over here?
Oh, hello, you. Well, like I told you, I don't live in the village of Barovia, but I go from town to town selling my wares. Are you interested in another pie?
Yeah. I'll definitely take one.
Of
What
course.
kind did I have last time? I forget.
Oh, I have all sorts. We have apple
Pickles,
pie, we have meat pie, we have cranberry pie. And
Cranberry pie?
yeah,
Delicious.
we have all sorts of pie.
I'll take an apple pie.
An apple pie? You want just one?
How long do they How long will they keep? Will they spoil?
They will, unfortunately. Let me check. I do have a note about that, actually. Let's see. And they spoil after 10 days. They will
After
be
10
fine
days.
for 10 days, and then, well, after 10 days, you probably shouldn't eat one, as it would be too rancid.
How long are you gonna be in this town, or are you on to the next town tomorrow?
Oh, I never stay in one town. I move around.
Wait, how quickly do you move from town to town? Because it took us a really long time
Aren't
to
you
get
not
from
there?
the other town. Oh, I'm not.
I mean, we got here yesterday.
It took us a day.
It took a day.
Yeah, but
And
isn't
technically-
Dylan the only one that's
those NPCs that is the same NPC in every town. It's oh yeah, it's my cousin.
um, so I'm talking to Amnon. What was your question?
What town are you going? Like, where are you going next? I
Oh,
want to follow you so I can keep buying your pies.
I would probably go tomorrow to the village of Barovia. Then the day after that, I would be here, and then I go from one to the other.
Oh, you go back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just take one for now, and I'll try to find you later on when I need another one. I mean,
All right.
if I get a craving for another one.
All right, very well. That will be one gold piece. Maybe you want to try multiple flavors. I could give you a
If you want to give me a
few.
piece of another pie, I'll definitely test one out.
Oh, no, that would be one gold piece for a pie.
Okay.
Just
I'll
one?
just take one. I'll just take a pie.
Okay. So, total, how many you said?
Just one apple pie.
Just one apple pie. All right.
Yeah.
So you give her the gold piece, remove that from your character sheet, and you get one apple pie. Um,
You
that
only
will.
got one? One apple
Yeah.
pie?
Oh,
Yeah.
my browser broke.
Okay.
That was
Unbreak your
amazing.
browser, then decrease your gold pieces by one, and with that, we're going back to the main fight.
Wasn't it like 5 gold or something in the previous town?
It was one gold piece,
Oh, okay.
but 5 gold was probably what you had in your entire pouch, so that's why it looked very expensive. All
Speaking
right.
of gold, I want to go and sell some stuff soon. See if I can get rid of any of this stuff that I have.
Okay.
Because I want to get a pet.
Okay. Are we done? What happened between all of you? You want me to roll initiative for you?
Fight.
What?
Fight. Cat fight.
No. I'm
No,
not.
no.
I'm not.
I
like,
wanted Azzy
I'm
and
not
Iron
being
and
aggressive.
Sammy to join in. I don't want it to just be like the only people that are ever talking is me and Nisa and Dylan.
I'm not being aggressive. My attitude is I'm being snobby and telling her you don't know, and just kind of ignoring her.
Okay.
He seems a little bit distant. He's paying attention, just not amazing.
I walk towards him, but kind of just not really caring about anybody around me.
My demeanor is just like super suspicious, and I feel like I can see right through Nisa now.
Okay.
So I'm all about just distancing myself from these two. I don't trust them anymore. And Dylan has wandered off, but I don't notice that, right? So then
Yeah.
I don't know what Azzy and Iron and Sammy are up to.
How is everybody looking at me? I know how Cloud on the mountain. Yeah. I know how Cloud on the mountain is looking at me, but how are the others reacting?
I'm eating a pie.
I mean, you're not there. You're not there.
I'm looking at you with a very quizzical eye. I don't trust you. I'm a paladin. So the death of a child is very, very disturbing to me, and the fact that like your answers aren't really forthcoming are kind of like I'm not sure where you stand with.
What about you, Aaron?
I was gonna say almost the same.
Okay.
The death of a child's quite disturbing.
Yeah, they're both like kind of goody
Kinda like
two-shoes,
some
right?
way you're being.
Yeah, we're both good. So like.
But none of you seem to want to go get revenge over that.
Well, because if it was like they were accused of breaking the law, then like they were like that's kind of like they were doing what the law is.
Yeah, but obviously there was no proof. So there must not have been a proper trial or anything.
Right.
Therefore,
They straight
it's
up
wrong.
just like
it doesn't
blamed
matter.
this kid and tortured
Obviously,
him,
we
which
know
We
it's
didn't
him.
I kind of. Yeah.
So
I
we
kinda
know
feel
it's wrong. So we know it wasn't proper.
We didn't ask.
Yeah, but you were
Find
there
that
when
out.
they asked.
No, we heard the screaming, and the lady came up and accused you, right? We
Yeah.
just
I
saw
know.
how the child was marked and hung, right?
Yeah.
It would indicate things. We didn't actually go ask anybody. The little lady
Like
came
a
up
guard,
and
you
accused you
mean?
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Do what?
Ask
Go
a
ask the
guard
guards what the
what
fuck
happened
happened.
to this kid
Yeah.
and why he was or she was tortured.
Okay.
Is it a he or she?
I think he said
It's
she
a she.
earlier.
Yeah, it's a
But I feel like she
7-year-old
might be his
girl.
default.
No, she, because for some reason you have more pity for a little girl than a little boy. I don't know why.
We do?
I don't know. It feels like it.
You just
Not
went with
you
that?
specifically, but like the world.
There's
Okay.
a comedian who did a really great bit about that.
Really?
Would
I'll
like
have
to
to
watch
find
that.
it for you.
Find and send me. All right. So you go look for a guard to ask him what happened. Is that what I understood?
Yes.
Okay. So as you go and find a guard, there's a few coming and going. He says, "Who? What are you talking about?"
The guard is answering that to the question of what happened.
Yes.
To this child?
What child?
We're all gonna look at him like,
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What is the punishment for stealing in this town? What are your laws?
Oh, punishment for stealing probably depends on who you steal with, who you steal from. But no, stealing is bad, and you would probably get thrown into the cages down there.
Cages.
Yes.
What cages?
oh, what the donkeys?
Yes.
Donkey hats?
Yes. Why are you asking? Are you here to report a crime?
I'm not just getting familiar with the laws of the town right now.
It's pretty suspicious.
That's suspicious as fuck.
Hey, officer, what's the punishment for murder? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah. So why are you asking all of this? Is there a specific something that I can help you with?
We saw a hung child back there. We were trying to understand the circumstance that would lead to such an event.
Oh, that one. Huh, forgot about it already. Let's see. That one. Oh, yes. She stole from Lord Isaac.
Who's that? Oh, I'm not there.
Lord Isaac? Well, Lord Isaac is, how would I describe him? Let's see. He's the, guardmaster, you might say? The representative of the burgomaster? He's the right hand of the burgomaster, I guess. That's basically who he is.
How did a child so small manage to steal from the guardmaster?
Oh, I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, Lord Isaac was not happy.
Did anybody see this crime happen?
I don't know. I wasn't there. If Lord Isaac says she stole from him, then she stole from him. That's the end of the question. I don't understand why you're asking all of these questions now.
He tortured a child and hung them without proof that she stole?
I don't know where you guys are coming from, but he did not torture a child. He executed a criminal.
A child. Criminal.
A criminal.
Where would we find this Isaac?
Oh, he'd probably be at the burgomaster's mansion.
And where would that be?
Oh, and he tells you blah 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 over here, blah blah blah, and he shows you this place where you actually have been not too long ago. You know where Nara tickled someone?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That guy.
wasn't that like the mayor's house?
The burgomaster.
Yeah. the burgomaster.
Oh, that's
Who
Isaac.
is
Oh,
kind of like a mayor, yeah.
okay.
No, he's
No,
basically
Isaac is the guard that you stole from. But he's the guard and like basically the man at arms.
It's the guard of that place
the-
where we went. It's not where he lives. right?
No, he's just the
works
right-hand
there,
man of
yeah.
that guy who lives there.
Well, he also actually lives there.
Baron Vargas, right? Is the burgomaster?
Yes.
Okay.
And Lord Isaac is his right-hand man, and he lives there with him.
So, explain something to me. Anytime, so the punishment for any type of theft, it doesn't matter if you're like 10 years old or 25 or 30 years old. It's always the same.
I don't really understand the question at this point. Is there something specific I can help you with, or should I just
I'm
round you
trying to.
up with the others?
I'm just trying to.
answering that question.
I'm trying to understand how you don't see a difference between a child, like a clearly small child, and an adult thief or something like that. Like, I'm just trying to understand.
I still don't see a question here, and I don't understand. Is there a difference?
Yes, children haven't had time to learn what is right and wrong. That's the difference.
If you want to live in Vallaki, you have to know the rules. That is how it is. No exceptions.
So
Now,
you
if
just
you
take
have
the
a
order?
specific question for me, I will answer it. Otherwise, I suggest you move along now.
This town is weird. I feel like we should just get out of here.
I start walking towards that mansion.
All right.
I'm gonna look around and notice that Amnon is not here.
Amnon got his pie and got back to you, and
Oh, you got it.
Tehanu has finished his little scouting party, and he has joined you back again.
Okay.
So you guys want to go back to the Burgomaster at this point? Or
I
it's
don't
just
really wanna go back
Yaila
there.
going there?
I don't see. If she wants to go there, she can. Knock yourself out.
I want to go just look around, but like in stealth, just see if I can see anything from the outside.
I don't
All right.
go
I can
anywhere.
go in.
Do a
I have
stealth
no
check
desire
and
to
a
go there.
perception check.
Sorry, a what?
Do a stealth check and perception check.
I feel like right now there's no benefit to us being in this town. We haven't gained anything from being here.
The
We
guy
can-
invited us to the festival. I think it'd be nice if he showed up. He's counting on us
Tell the
being.
party and tell the party about me being so disappointed.
I think he's
that the
forcing
cat
people to
doing
go
nothing.
there.
Well, I mean, it should be fun, right? It sounds like a fun time. It's the best celebration of the entire year.
In a
Well,
town where people kill children
yeah.
for stealing.
Well, maybe
Yes,
we
but you
could.
get free pies.
Maybe we could kind of ingrain ourselves a bit more in their culture and see what it's like here and see what the problems are, and maybe there's a problem that we can solve.
Are you
think-
planning on running for Burgermaster?
Burgermaster.
I don't know when the elections are coming up, but it could be fun, right?
So, my overwhelming hatred of undead is kind of pulling me back to that building that I know is filled with a presence of undead.
All right.
So we could go there.
Finally, some action.
All right. Moving things along. Nisa, you hide behind a bush and you look at the comings and goings of the Burgomaster mansion. You see lots of people coming and going. You see people bringing twigs, bundles of twigs. You also see guards that seem to be bringing chained people to the mansion and coming out again. There's a lot of activity going. A few people looked at you and saw you hiding in the bush and like frowned, wondering what the hell you're doing there, trying to hide unsuccessfully. But you don't see anything particularly different from just a pretty big mansion with people coming and going, probably
Do I
preparing
see
for the
Isaac
festival.
at all?
What?
Do I see Isaac at all?
You do not.
Okay, then I go back to the group for now.
All right. So you're back with the group. The group has decided to do what at this point?
I put forth that suggestion of what I was thinking. 'Cause it's
Okay.
just kind of nagging at me, so I'm just gonna tell the others how I feel about that. Maybe we should check it.
I tell them about the big cat that went back with its master into the lock, the caravan thing, and that it's a huge disappointment that nothing happened.
You should go let it out again.
Now
I'm
that you
down to
know,
go to the
now
undead
you know
house,
about
please.
the
Let's
poison.
go to Undead House.
Yeah, I'm
Undead
down to
house?
go to Undead house.
Was Liam with me when I was checking this out? Because I see his character. Kinda
Yeah, he
follow.
followed you.
Okay, so he knows this. Okay.
All right. So you want to go here?
Yep.
Okay. And let me just see if I can fix my browser because it's bugging a little bit. Let's see. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we're all just kind of going along the street, and we're going back to this house. This. Well, it wasn't a house, was it? It was just a warehouse, like a building.
No, the warehouse is this one here. That's where you can buy stuff. That's the warehouse
Okay.
of the stockyards. This is a house that is like a little bit on the side.
Okay, so it's an actual house, not like a barn or anything.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, you want to go there, and let me see.
Yeah,
Give me a
approach the house.
second. So everyone is with you, right?
Yep, we're all
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Liam
And
and Dylan, you need to move your characters.
and oh gosh, so annoying.
So
One
which one of the
second,
houses
sorry.
is it? It's the one on the left. Is
The one on the
wait,
left. The one on the right is a
It's
warehouse.
this one.
Oh boy. You know if there's a new map that it's fighting time,
it's going
guys.
down.
Okay. Let me. I'll switch to this music. It's
Can
always fun.
we do we need like a description or should we just enter the house?
Yes, I will. Give me just 1 second.
No rush, no rush. I'm just trying to keep up with you and like help move things along.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm just trying to
this
keep up with you.
this uninviting shop is 2 stories tall and has a sign shaped like a coffin above the front door. All of the window shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds the establishment.
Is it like an Undertaker's house, like a
It's a
cemetery or something? Yeah, or like a morgue.
All you can see is that it has a sign shaped like a coffin.
There's no hours posted or anything like that?
Nope.
Alright. Can we knock on the door?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and knock on the door.
All right. So you
Does it
knock
say
on the
stop?
door, and after a few minutes waiting, there is you hear some shuffling inside, and a voice says, after a few seconds, sorry, you hear a voice saying, "We're closed. Go away."
Oh, we tried.
Oh my god, Azzy. That's so bad.
Classic.
Alright, well, it's good enough for me. I'm
Like
no
close?
longer suspicious of this.
So wait, but don't you have like this like? Aren't you
Wait, what time of
drawn
day
to
is
this
it?
building?
Yeah, what time of day is it? They're closed?
Uh, it's not yet sundown. You spent quite a bit of time just trying to free a tiger and then
A couple of hours.
figuring out the consequences of Yaila's little. Oh, let's steal from someone.
Uh-huh.
It's fine, dude.
I mean, if I'm going to feel like this is a bunch of wait. Okay, so there is a difference between undead and dead though. Right? You did say
Yes.
these are undead.
Yes.
I mean, dead is just dead, right? They're not.
Right.
Wait.
Yes.
That's different, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I still have the feeling that there's a lot of undead here, right?
Yes. You.
Okay.
You wanna if you wanna concentrate again and.
No, I just want to make sure I'm clear that they're undead beings, not just dead beings. And I want
Yeah.
to relate that to my group and tell them that
Yeah.
I have a feeling, or I have a. I don't know. Is it a
I'm-
feeling?
I'm
A
gonna give
sense?
you
A
like
feline?
you're actually going to um, take the moment to sense the undead around you, and you know, just to confirm that this is the actual place where you had the
Okay.
feeling before, not
Yeah.
something around it, and you feel that it is coming from this specific place. It's coming from upstairs, and you feel 6 distinct undead signatures, if I may say so.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna relay that information to my entire party, and then let them decide what we want to do about that. I have a feline. Yep. So bad, Ezzy. I'm not singing that.
Please?
Nope. Okay. Okay, somebody else was talking to this group other than me. There's like 7 of us.
Well,
Well,
what
you're
did
the
you
one who
tell
wanted
us?
to come here. Can't just bring us
But
here.
it can't
If
be
you-
just like
here's the
the
thing,
Nara's Dungeon and Dragons
So,
campaign.
like-
Everybody else just along for the ride.
Well, you
Yeah.
feel you're drawn here. You felt like there's an undead sense. So,
Yep.
what is that sense going away? If it's
You're the
not, we
one
should
leading us
investigate.
here.
No. I told you guys that I have the sense of 6 distinct entities in the upstairs of this building.
Okay, so
I
I feel
don't
like we should
particularly
explore
care.
that.
I don't particularly care. I'm still thinking of Isaac and trying to find a way to get revenge. I'm like in the back, kind of being just sulking a little bit.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm not
Get
talking to you.
revenge?
I didn't say anything. I'm telling you as players. I'm
I
just
feel
sulking in the back.
if there is something to this, and you feel like we need to investigate, we need to investigate. So we should push forward. Just because this guy doesn't want to open the door doesn't mean anything. Clearly, we're very good at breaking into places we don't belong and
Yeah.
doing things that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
So we might as well continue that path.
What do we
Okay,
gain
so-
from entering here?
I'm gonna-
bang. Yeah, go and bang
I
on
will
the door.
bang on the door.
Because you're a giant,
Hey!
scary dragon.
Go away! Leave me alone!
Not a chance. Open the door.
Go away!
You know, you have more friends if you didn't try to push everyone out of your life. Maybe we can talk to you about it.
Dylan's all like
No
Jehovah's Witness
answer.
over here.
Have you heard?
Have you let Azzy into your life?
No answer.
Okay, so really, we would like to just talk to you. We don't want this to be a problem, but we suggest that you open the door. We have business.
We're closed, I said. Now go.
I understand that you're closed. Perhaps some of Nisaro's gold can open the doors a little bit. I kind of glance back at her.
There is no Nisaro in this game. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Ayla.
Mhm.
Okay,
Not very
Yayla.
good with the role playing, Nazi, are you?
Too close to Iron Nala. Iron Nala. Ayla.
Call her Yay.
Okay, so I look back at Yayla, like, kind of scowling.
I frown. Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, like gold. Like,
Might
gold
have-
dragon, she has gold in her pocket. Open the door.
You don't know that, Azzy. You
I
don't know
don't
how
know
much
that-
I have.
I'm just
you have some gold.
assuming. I'm assuming you have some. I didn't say you have exactly this much
Okay,
gold. I'm
am I
assuming you have.
close enough to hear him say that?
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sure
right here.
I'm kind of speaking up, unless you're like really
Yeah,
far
say,
away.
I don't have any gold to give. I don't even want to be here. Don't talk to me.
Whatever.
I'm saying I don't have any gold to give.
Okay, that's fine. We will compensate you. Open the store though.
Wait, if you don't want to be here, why are you here?
I have nowhere else to go. I'm just following.
She's sizing up her pockets.
Yep.
Alright, you see the door opening slightly and says, "What business do you have? Let me see the gold."
I only have.
Show
I have.
someone
Okay,
gold.
I'm gonna.
I have 15 gold. How much do you guys have?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna pull out a gold, and as I'm pulling it out and he's looking at it, I'm gonna slide my foot in between the door.
He slams the door shut.
On my foot?
Yeah, do
Is this house made of wood? Because I'll breathe fire on it.
do a let's see.
A food constitution check.
Not constitution check. Do a what do you have again? Athletics. Yeah, do an athletics check. You lose 1 foot. All right, and he's going to roll 11. So it's a tie. So basically, nothing happens, which means the door remains open.
Okay.
So now that my foot is nicely wedging the door, I'm going to push my way in.
Didn't you just try to do that?
No, he prevented door from getting slammed shut.
Okay.
So you want to push your way in. Let's do another strength check. Athletics. No, just strength this time.
I mean, he's a dragon. He should have really good strength, right?
Yeah.
Like passively.
Go for it, Ozzy.
Jesus. What is happening?
You are not able to push your way through. The door remains barely open, and he says, "Go away. What do you want? What do you want from me?"
Need some help, Paladin?
Look,
Yeah,
look,
because he's
we
got
have
undead experience upstairs. That's why he's nervous.
we're trying to understand why we're getting these senses that there's like evil undead about. We're trying to help.
As he just
I don't know what you're talking about. Now go away.
You really fucked it up this time.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're just
He
gonna
doesn't
break
sound
in.
angry. Sounds actually
I mean,
And-
there's
And
five
now
of us,
he's
so I
gonna
feel like
try
he's
and shut the
Do you
door
really think- what, sorry.
again. So
Do you really think they don't know they have undead upstairs?
do a strength check, Ozzy, because he's gonna try and slam it
There's
again.
5 of us though, so
Can
can
I-
we get
can I-
at least? Yeah.
Before
Or,
he
like,
tries
can
again,
we do
I
it?
cast a spell on him?
There's 7 of us. We're still here.
Yeah, you guys don't count anymore.
Wow.
I'm gonna help the Paladin with this
Can I-
strength check.
Before Azzy tries to do the door again, can I cast a spell on Azzy? Can I cast guidance on him?
I didn't. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
What does it do?
Gives him an extra D4 on his next roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead, Ozzy.
God damn.
Then roll a D4 on top of that.
Well,
Oh my god.
I'm not rolling anything anymore. This is silly.
Yeah, but you remember that I
and
said
so with
100%
that, he is able to slam the door shut in your face,
Jesus.
and you hear him behind the door say, "Now go away and leave me alone! Don't come back!"
Okay. Can I try to acrobatic or athletic my way to the second floor? Like jump the second floor? Is there a window up there that I can access?
and
Yeah.
give me a reason
Uh,
to actually
you
I feel like
can
yeah.
you look at the house, and what you can see is that all of the windows, every window is a lattice work of iron
Oh, like
fitted
bars?
with squares of frosted glass. So yeah, there's iron on every window, even the second floor,
And the windows
uh,
are frosted. So you
and the
can't see
windows are
anything?
frosted. You can't see anything.
That's kind of
yeah.
weird.
I mean, if he has like some kind of crazy
Okay.
experiment place or some shit, doesn't seem very weird at all. Yeah, you know he's hiding shit
Yeah.
up there.
Well, how can we get in here, you guys? Are there any other entrances that we notice?
You can look around if you want.
Yeah, let's look around. Let's scope this place out.
I mean,
I'm just gonna
previously,
stick around in the street and see if just like keep an eye out in case
I'll look on this
you
side.
know guards or anyone who cares kind of catches on to the string of illegal activity that we're doing.
And I assume
Okay.
that all of these are windows right here. All these little spots.
What did we roll to check for?
When you say right here, you're talking about where?
Just talking about maybe little indentations here.
Yes, those are windows.
Are they also frosted?
Yeah, every window is frosted.
Okay.
That's why you can't see through them like in some other houses.
And then what is this? Is this a door or a
Oh,
cellar?
you
or
already went
basement?
through there. I was looking. I was trying to find you. That's a door.
Okay.
There's a small step, and then there's a door.
You guys wanna try to lockpick this sneakily? Tahanu? Rogue people? You guys not hear me?
Sorry.
Apparently, it's
I don't know
really
what's
just
going on.
Nara's D&D.
I swear to God, I'm the only person in this campaign.
Sorry, you were quiet and I was talking to stream. I didn't hear, for real.
I was trying to outstab.
Found a
the
door
unit
over
and-
here.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll slowly walk there, still nonchalant, still not caring. Still just following.
You guys want to try to like lockpick this door and break in?
Oh, now you need me.
We
Actually,
have
we
Tahanu.
have Tahanu.
Fight,
Tahanu,
fight.
God damn
can you
it.
pick the lock?
Sure thing.
Alright, let's give it a go, Tahanu.
You know, my favorite part about Tahano is he's never gotten any innocent kids killed.
Maybe he killed
That's a
innocent
burn.
kids.
Literally.
He is a drow, you know.
Oh, that was really dark, Azzy.
Okay. With that, very quickly, Tehanu is able to pick the lock and
Okay, as you get over here, we
open
need
the
to
door.
We'll
The
get better
DM would like
right
to note that you have not even looked whether the door was actually locked before you tried to lockpick it.
Oh,
But
Was
yes,
locked?
it
Where
was
are you
locked.
back here. Over
They're
here.
on the
around
right.
the right side of the
Why
building.
don't you guys like sneak in instead of us just bursting through?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak in there.
You can
Unlocked
sneak in
it.
by unlocking is not sneaking in. You can get into the house and move around.
How can we get into the house without a lock? Like, we have to open a door.
Yeah, no. So what do you need the big giant dragon for? Why don't the stealthy rogue people go first and then scope out the
I
situation?
don't know, the dragon just went in.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, you guys, where are you guys? Up, I'm inside.
Yeah,
Let's
like
just go.
Okay, so stealthily or not? Because I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
sure
I'm
this
just
is
gonna walk
stealthy.
Not terribly stealthily, clearly.
I'm just gonna walk in.
all these losers. Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
So,
I shake my head and just follow in.
arranged haphazardly about the floor of this musty, L-shaped room are 13 wooden coffins.
That's unlucky.
Yeah. And as you're walking
It's
there,
Unlucky.
this door opens and you see... Whoops. And you see this man coming through, yelling, "What are you doing here? Get out!"
Do you want to talk? Do you want to know what's up? Henrik Vander?
You don't know the name, just look at the picture.
Oh, we don't know his name. Okay.
No, you don't.
You don't know the name. No, you don't know the name.
I mean, you don't have this ability to know people's names just by looking at their
Maybe they have
faces.
a name
Still want to
tag,
say
you
his
don't
name,
know.
though.
I mean, you do know your DM.
Yeah, he might have a name tag, but the DM says he does not.
Fair enough.
Alright. So, you see this guy coming out and saying, "I told you to leave me alone!
We just want to talk. We just want to talk.
What is there to talk about? Nothing! Now go!"
We want to know why you're being such a sketchball.
He's literally breaking into his
He
house.
just looks at you
Yeah,
like,
asking him why he's
What?
playing a sketchball.
Yo, why are you freaking out, man?
Yeah.
We tried to bribe him and then open the door.
We'll pay you for your time if you just sit down and talk with us for a bit.
you can see the hesitation, and like, what is there to talk about?
What's with the undead? What's going on?
This is my business. I make coffins. I'm the coffee
so
maker. Coffin
you're
maker.
just a coffin maker?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, what's your name? My name is Cloud.
I'm Henrik van der Voort.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
So-
you, Cloud.
The coffins that you make. By the way, I'm Azzy. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for not
Yes.
breaking off my foot.
Yes.
These coffins that you make, are they for the dead or for undead?
What do you put in coffins?
Both.
I don't know what you're talking about. People die. You put them in coffins. You bury them. This is how I make my living.
Okay, so then why is my friend here getting the sensation that there's undead about?
I
If
don't know
all
what
of
you're talking about. He doesn't even
don't
let you
know
finish.
what-
Yeah.
The feeling is.
I think he knows.
Do we smell dead bodies? Ooh.
Well,
You are cats.
Say.
You do have heightened senses of smell.
Right? Yeah. No, thank you.
You don't
It's
smell
probably
dead
making you
bodies,
hungry.
but you do smell the smell of wood. Basically, this is a
Fresh wood.
carpenter's shop. Basically, yeah. So there's the smell of wood.
Why sugar?
I don't know. I didn't want to ask.
I didn't want to ask.
It's Tehanu. Sometimes he says stuff. Sometimes you laugh.
wanna
Sometimes
know.
you want to
I
ignore
wanna
it.
know.
An
Why
obscure
sugar?
Reference, it's an obscure reference, I'm sure.
Most probably to some like very old movie or anime or something. Starbucks coffins.
Oh my
What's
god.
Starbucks coffee?
Probably like
Coffin
coffee maker, coffin maker, something. Whatever.
Do they
That's
have?
a stretch.
Do they have like a new drink called coffin?
No.
That was a stretch.
Nope. Just
No, he's
bad
just
pun.
Coffee to coffin.
Oh my god, that's such a bad.
Yeah. That's his signature move. Bad puns. He would be great with the hideous laughter spell. You really need to get the hideous laughter spell.
Somebody else ask questions.
Why do you have 13 coffins?
Because I had 14, someone died, now I have 13. I don't get the question.
13 just seems like a odd number to have.
But unlucky.
Yes, it's not an even number. What's your point?
What's
You have a
upstairs?
you have a lovely house. Can we see the upstairs?
Actually,
No,
are
you
there that many
cannot.
people that are dead right now?
What?
Like,
Do a lot
don't
of
you only
people
build a
die
coffin
here?
for somebody that's died, right?
Can you repeat the question? Can someone talk at the same time?
So typically people would build a coffin for somebody that's died. 13 people have recently died.
No. These are coffins. People can come see them displayed here, choose one for their loved ones, and take it home or wherever.
That's a medieval thing.
What?
It's more of a question for you.
But your volume is so low. That's why I asked the what actually.
Sorry, is it a medieval thing?
A medieval
Like
thing.
I thought, like you would only back and then you'd only build coffins for people that actually died, not like an advertisement.
Store full of coffins.
Probably
I thought
yes.
You could just go buy coffins.
Yes,
Can't you?
probably. Let me see. Usually, I think they would build coffins per measurements or something like that.
Yeah, because
Right,
it kind of
which is
depends,
my
like if you're tall or big, right?
But I'm not an expert. But if you want to ask him, you could, and he might answer.
Wait, can't Nara sense if there are undead or not?
Yeah, I
Does it
did.
get worse?
They're upstairs.
Upstairs. So there are
Yeah,
no
I
undead
know
right
there
now.
are 6 undead.
There's no Nera in this group.
There's only Cloud.
On the map. I'm just gonna say Cloud. The name's too long.
Yeah, Cloud's fine. It's like, like
You
a
try
full
that
name.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full name.
I'm a Tabaxi. I don't know. I just don't have a tribe.
Yeah, 'cause you're probably kicked out, you
Yeah,
thief.
By stealth.
You know nothing, Cloud.
You know nothing.
All right.
Jon Snow.
Guys, moving along. What do you want to do? What do you want to say? What's the question? What's the action?
I mean, if this is that guy's not going to show us around, but you guys are hell bent on doing it, let's just tie him up and go and check around. Right?
I say we leave.
So hang
Well,
on,
we
hang
already
on.
broke into this guy's
So-
house. What's he going to do? Just
Exactly.
not-
Why are you guys okay with just breaking into a guy's house that clearly
Can I
didn't want?
make an insight check
be
on this
fucked?
guy, see his general demeanor, see if he's trying to hide anything overtly from.
He seems kind of fearful.
Yes. Go ahead and do that. Insight check.
Ugh, God damn it! This game is rigged.
That's
No,
what I said.
you guys suck. That's all.
The only thing
It has
I can do
nothing
this
to
game
do with the
is-
dice rolls.
Yeah, the only thing we know how to do is lockpicks.
Yeah, basically,
One
yes.
Thing,
Uh,
one thing that you can do is, since I'm the only one in the group who stealthed in, he doesn't know I'm in here. So if you guys fake it as leaving, close the door behind you or something, I can sneak back up to the second floor or something. But then
So,
that's
so
all
yes,
we need.
yes, you are stealthily hidden behind the corner. He does not know you're there, as far as you know, but you have no way to communicate that information to the others without actually talking and revealing where you are.
Can't he just like look at us, like, talk with his eyes?
Maybe.
Yeah, but then he might notice what we're looking at too.
All right. So with your insight, Sam, you do notice that he looks troubled. He might not be very good socially, like socially awkward, maybe. But you don't get anything else from him.
I mean, I kind of imagine a dude who makes coffins for a living, right?
Yeah. You want to ask him something, or what's the play here?
I think we should just leave. I'm just going to leave.
I got nothing.
Yeah, we're trespassing, so I'm just going to leave. If someone wants to stay and, leave
I'm
then
leaving.
he can. But otherwise,
We're
just
gonna
walk
leave?
away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All right. As you
You
start
just
moving
stay.
out, he moves towards you and says, "Where's the gold?
I'll give him a gold.
You promised me gold."
I'll give him a gold and tell him if you don't report us.
That
I'll
was
give
that
you
was
gold.
3 questions. Give me 3 gold.
1 gold.
I'll flip him one.
I'll give him.
Tehanu, you want to move stealthily right now while he's still in the room. Do another stealth check. Because you stealthed Ollie to hide inside of the room.
Okay.
Okay. And
And don't forget, we're distracting him with gold. 3 gold.
Here,
And even with
and-
advantage, it's still 16.
yeah. Perception would be wisdom, I think. So, okay, he definitely does not see you. He is definitely distracted by the gold. And so you get to pay him. Did you give him 3 gold as he asked, or?
I gave him 1. Iron gave him 1. Who else?
Liam.
Yummy.
Liam did.
All right. So now he's happy. Tehanu, you want to go through that door that he just came from, right?
I mean, there's no other door that I could see.
Yeah.
Unless I.
You can actually see the doors, right?
Well, I mean, I was there.
Yeah,
and
1 door, yeah.
There's one door here and there's another here.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah, I
you
thought
don't
it was
see
there.
like let me see. You should be able to see like the small white rectangle
Yeah.
that says it's a door. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna, I guess, since they're probably in the darkness anyway, I'm gonna sneak in there.
Where?
Not a noise. So there are 2 doors here.
Yeah. Choose fast,
Yes,
because
this
he's
one.
about to turn around.
This one, because I suppose that's where there might be a third.
Okay, go. Get in.
Okay.
Nice work, man. Nice work.
All
You
right.
get eaten by
And
a
you
death.
close the door back behind you.
Yeah.
All right.
This is
So
dark. You are
a
likely to be
table with
eaten
4
by-
chairs is in one corner of this room, with a lantern hanging from a chain. Form a chain directly above. 2 well-made cabinets stand against the east wall.
Okay.
Can you
Suppose-
show us what he sees, just for fun's sake or no?
I can't without moving you there.
Okay.
So, do I feel like he's gonna come into that room or something? Like, do I have time to check the cabinets, or should I just go keep moving into the other room?
You wouldn't know.
Go with your gut.
I think I'm gonna just keep moving and then try to find a staircase, maybe.
Okay,
Hopefully.
so where do you want to
A
go?
door in that room, right?
What? Where?
There's only one door here.
Yes,
right?
there is one door here. So you want me to
Sorry,
open
it's
that?
really hard to hear you.
So,
Do another stealth check. Okay, so you open the door very quietly, and you see that the Henrik is right behind. Like, if you want to peek in, he's sitting at a chair right behind the.
I'm sorry, my thing is lagging. Like I can't even move my character right now.
No, you just moved the character right inside. I don't know how you did that.
I was moving, but like it's being super laggy, and I'm just gonna restart it real
Do you
quick.
have the hardware acceleration enabled?
No, otherwise I wouldn't be able to stream it.
Right.
Or
Okay.
opposite, which one is?
Yeah, because you don't have hardware acceleration, it's always gonna be super laggy like that.
So it's a little worse than usual though.
I changed mine to be like a different type of input. So it wasn't just capturing like a web browser, it's capturing my whole screen, and that actually worked better.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now the problem is the browser, not the stream lagging. I mean the stream is lagging too, but the browser
Yeah,
itself,
no, that's what I
can't see my
mean. So you
character.
can
Yeah,
turn
no, the
hardware
browser will
acceleration
use 100% of your CPU.
Yeah.
If you enable hardware acceleration, then you can stream the screen itself, the desktop monitor capture or something like that, and that works fine.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you Tahanu, you look and you see the guy in his workshop. It's a carpenter's workshop, and the guy is sitting in a chair, and he's sitting there, thinking. Probably he doesn't seem to be working on anything at the moment, and he does not notice that you've just peeked through the door behind him.
So, since there, I suppose, is nothing unusual about that room, just go back into the main room and try to take the other door to take to the staircase. Hopefully there is a staircase.
Okay, so you want to go back to the place where the coffins were and go to the other door.
Need me to do another stealth check or?
Not at this point, no. So you go up the stairs, and let me take care of it. You arrive at the top of the stairs here, and there are two doors, one on your left, one on the right.
Sense if any of those are rigged or locked or whatever, trapped.
You can do a perception check to see if there are any traps.
Better than usual.
Okay, so you look around at the doors and you do not notice any traps in any of them.
Right or left?
What do you mean it's cheating, Vanessa?
If I look at your stream.
Oh, wait, someone has said that?
That's what Darcy said. She's like, just look at the stream.
Oh, she did she say it in your stream or something? Because I didn't hear anyone say that.
It was a whisper.
Oh, it was? Sorry, Darcy. Busted. I couldn't tell if it was a whisper. It looked the same.
Oh, okay, that's why I didn't see it. Yeah. Yes, I actually was thinking of, maybe you can look at the stream from my side, but and I could like lower the notes on the rooms and all that, but yeah, you would still see stuff from the GM layer, which you probably shouldn't.
Oh, I know. I just want to see what he sees. Because right now I see literally nothing, and I'm doing nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
know.
to just like listen. Yeah.
I know it's a,
Can I-
but
can we
and
go
that's
with
why
them
I
with
usually
the-
say avoid splitting the party because that's usually what happens. The others are just waiting and getting bored. But yeah, you still get the descriptions. All right, let's move. Let's move it
I
along
guess
so
I'll
we
take
we,
a-
we can be a bit faster. And what do you want to do,
I
Jeff?
check the door on the left, stealthily as usual.
Okay. So you open the door, and this kitchen contains a square table surrounded by chairs and shelves of provisions.
Next door in
And the next door, this modest bedroom holds a cot and several well-made pieces of furniture, including a table, a padded chair, a bookshelf, and a wardrobe.
I'm just gonna check quickly what's on the table. If there's some notes, if there's something in it, because I guess it won't hear me or above.
So you want to check the table
And
for
see if
stuff.
there's like some sort of skew or
Okay.
some,
So the table just has like some papers, nothing particularly interesting to you. Um, uh, and I guess a candle, something, but nothing.
Is there anything specifically particular to this cabinet thing?
Do a perception check. So it's a wardrobe, so you can see some of the clothes. This is obviously the bedroom of Henrik, but you're looking through it and you notice that it has a secret compartment in its base.
Oh, interesting.
So inside the compartment you find two sacks. One large sack that contains bones, and a small one that contains 30 silver pieces and 12 electrum. All of the coins bear the profiled visage of Strahd von Zarovich.
Hmm. I'm gonna take some, maybe 10% of the electrum, or I don't know, maybe it could come in handy with the Strahd thing on it.
Okay, so it's one electrum piece and 3 silver. That's what you want to take?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to do with the large sack of bones?
I'm not gonna touch it.
Okay.
Okay, exiting the room, gonna check out the other door on the staircase.
Okay, so you open the door. This large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. Stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk.
This is the most boring house ever.
What do you want to
I
do?
don't perceive anything in particular, I guess.
Do a perception check if you want. So no, the boxes all are marked with junk on them. The planks are just stacked there, and that's pretty much all you can see here.
Okay, so there are no more rooms, no more doors, no secret compartments or whatever, no enemies. I'm bored to death. I should get out of this place. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna just get out of the house, sneak out.
All right.
And say, there's nothing in there.
So you
You didn't
sneak.
find any undead?
So you sneak back out. You let me just move here. Do a stealth check again, because you're about to move into an area where he might hear you.
Enough?
Okay. That should be enough. So you're able to exit without anyone noticing you.
Most boring
And you
story.
join with the others, and I'm guessing you explain to them everything that you saw.
Yep, and then we can go have a nap.
All right. That was very anticlimactic.
Most boring town ever.
Uh-huh. All right. So that's it. You want to go to the inn for a long rest? Well, it's not yet night.
It was dusk earlier.
What?
Wasn't it like close to evening before we even entered here?
Yes. It's not night, but it is after sundown. That's like still a little
Is
early.
it night by definition after sundown?
No.
It's about
Evening.
evening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends. Night in the summer versus night in the winter.
Yeah. All right.
All right, I live in California. We don't really have winter, so that might be
It's
why I'm
still
a
dark
little...
there at like 5 o'clock. Isn't
Okay.
it dark right now? Like by like 5 or 6 o'clock at the latest?
Yeah.
It's 7:42. Of course it's dark.
No, I mean like on a daily basis.
No, like
No,
it's summer.
it's on a daily basis.
like today, 5 o'clock is already after sundown,
Yeah, if you're in the
Yeah.
frozen tundra of the north, not here.
which is the case.
What time does the sun go down there then?
I don't know. December right about now, I'd probably say 4:30 p.m. here in
Yeah.
No,
Canada.
it's just start setting. It's like the sun starts setting around 4:45. It's not dark.
It's not dark.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
but it sets. It's just
No,
But in the
I know.
summer, in the summer, it doesn't get dark until friggin' 10 o'clock.
yeah. Yes, exactly. In summer, it sets around 9.
Yeah.
I know this. Okay. I use those to figure out when to eat. All right. So
Just
yeah.
that the sun
Okay.
sets differently based on where you live.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that's why, when Ramadan started arriving in summer, that's when I just gave up.
I remember.
Yeah. All right,
Alright, so are
so
we going back to the inn then, or?
Seems like a good place to end.
I don't know how much more time we have to do to get into anything else. That's why I'm suggesting that we just kind of go get a long rest, call it a night,
Okay.
and prepare for next week's adventure.
Okay.
And,
all right, so you all go to
let
the
them go back
inn.
to the- Except me, I'm just gonna stay on the rooftop somewhere and.
You don't want to sleep in the inn?
It cost him.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's gotta be something that's gonna happen at night in this town.
How
right?
much is it?
It was 1 silver, I think.
1 silver? No.
1
real?
electrum, I mean. Wait a second.
Oh, half
Yeah,
an
it's 1
electrum?
electrum. No, yeah,
It's half a
half a
gold.
gold. Half a gold.
Which is 1 electrum?
Yes.
That's right.
And then,
Which
and how
is
much
5
for the
silver.
wine?
The
silver?
wine was 3 copper for the cheap one, or 1 silver for the expensive one. So, okay, you all arrive at the inn. Where's Cloud? There she is. Someone's probably missing.
There's 10 copper and one silver, right?
Yes. So you're 5 people here. No, you're 6. Someone's missing. I don't know who.
Yeah, he's
Liam
at the
is missing.
stock market
No,
in front
he's
of
there.
the-
I'm here. It's the
He's
top.
here.
Aren't you supposed to be 7?
Yeah.
It's
Who's
the Hana.
missing? Tehan. Oh, okay. Tehan was missing.
I stayed in front of the beast cage thingy on the roof just to see if something would happen. At
Oh,
night
he's
in
there. There you go. There's your token. Okay, so you want to go? Tehanu wants to go to the circus, to the stockyard.
Yeah, because nothing happens at the end.
Okay, so
the
Tehanu
point
is
of the
not
inn,
gonna
though.
be with you. He's gonna be at the stockyard. I'll make a note of that. And you all arrive at the inn, and next time we can figure out who is at the inn as well. Let me see my plans. I have. Okay, so you have. Where's my. Okay. So you have a couple of guys here. plus the
I
commoners
don't
that I'll
see
add.
any- Oh,
They're
I have to
twins?
scroll down, I'm sorry.
You can probably ascertain that they are brothers, but they're not twins. Just the same token. Rictavio is not there, and there's a few other people that I'll add for next session. But yes, we will see next time what happens here. All right.
Okay.
And with
I just
that,
want to let you know that I already took out my room and board and my wine price off my character sheet.
okay, good point.
Okay.
I'll make a note of that as well. I stopped the music, which means the session is now officially over. One thing, next week, and actually the next 2 weeks, is going to be Christmas and New Year's Eve. With the little poll that I did last time, I see that most of you aren't going to be available, and there aren't any good other dates where everyone is going to be available. I think the maximum was 4 people available on Wednesday, the 26th. 4 people is not going to be enough to continue this, so we'll just take these 2 weeks to just rest from the game, enjoy the time off, spend it with the family and all that, and play other games maybe. If
So that'll be the 7th when we come back, right?
I believe so. Yes, the 7th will be the next one. All good with everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
My
right.
note, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Eunice,
Yes.
how about, since we're not doing D&D next time, would you
Mhm.
want to play Keep Talking Nobody Explode on Monday?
I thought you said we'd do that Saturday.
Yeah, but I haven't announced it yet, so I can still change my mind.
Keep
Mhm.
talking.
Whatever.
Nobody Load.
It would be
Yes.
cool on Monday.
Yeah.
We could do that on Monday, and Saturday I'll just stream my regular story.
Okay, cool.
Cool,
But
okay, well,
Saturday
you-
might actually be better
Letting-
because on Christmas Eve, how many people will actually be there to watch you play?
I mean, we're not going to be around.
I will, but you know.
All right,
Yeah,
if
but
I
you
were-
have no
Monday.
life.
Dylan
You have
and
no
I,
friends.
We're not going to be
I mean,
around.
it doesn't matter if I have 3 people watching or 15. I want to play it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
we
want
can
to
play it
play it.
another day on
Yeah, let
stream,
me
like on
know.
a Saturday too. Like we don't have to play just one day.
It's as you wish.
Yeah, we don't have to
Right.
play just that Monday and never play it again. We can
Sure.
play it again later, but
I'm
we
gonna
can play it
bounce.
on Monday.
All right.
Okay.
Play another game.
Okay, cool.
Okay, bye.
All right. Good night,
Okay.
Good night,
Sammy.
everybody. Thanks for the
See
run.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
See
everyone.
you guys.
Merry
Have a good night.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy
Merry
New
Christmas.
Year, and
Happy
see you
Hanukkah.
after that.
All right, guys. I'm gonna jump into my Discord.
What?
I was just saying I'm jumping into my Discord.
Okay. All right. Bye. And I am going to drop the stream
Have a good night,
and
guys. See ya.
Discord.
Yeah.
Good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, Nisu. And for those who were watching my stream, thank you for watching. I bet most of you were the people from the game itself, just hanging out. Thanks. I hope you had fun, and see you next time. I'll probably be streaming next few days some Subnautica, maybe some other games. We'll see. That's it for tonight. Bye bye.